And the Central Bureau of Investigation has named 22 people as accused in the Birbhum massacre, in which 8 people were beaten and burnt alive earlier this week. While the Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has said no one would be spared, this violence has triggered off a political furore, with the opposition BJP trying to corner the Mamata Banerjee-led government over this violence.
For Mamata Banerjee, the Boktui carnage could have larger political consequences. Her political opponents are keen to ensure that happens. Her critics say law and order under her administration in West Bengal has gone from bad to worse, and people will be skeptical about voting for her. Leader of opposition, Shubhendu Adhikari, referred to her as Home Minister while asking for her resignation, pointing out that the Bengal Chief Minister also holds the home portfolio and is directly responsible for law and order in the state.
हम लोग का जो मांग है, गृह मंत्री को अपनी पद छोड़ना पड़ेगी। सीबीआई को इन्वेस्टिगेशन करना चाहिए और जो मर्डरर है उसको अरेस्ट करने से काम नहीं होगा। जो कॉन्स्पिरेटर है, पीछे जो है, उसको भी अंदर लेना चाहिए, कानून के अंदर आना चाहिए।
The Congress, also in opposition in Bengal, is demanding president's rule like the BJP, pinning the responsibility on Mamata Banerjee for law and order, claiming she is failing to administer.
I have proposed to the President of India that at least President of India should exercise its own authority and power so as to impose Article 355 in order to restrain this slide of this government.
However, political experts feel that the bigger challenge for Mamata is to bring big industry to Bengal, as political violence in Bengal was happening even before she came to power.
The major perception problem if Mamata has to sell herself as an alternative to the BJP as a prime minister, a serious prime minister candidate for 2024, then she has to repackage the image of Bengal in terms of, remember, if you look at Modi, then Modi was able to convince the larger audience, whether it's middle class, upper middle class, or the top corporate sector, that he delivers what he promises in terms of investments in his state.
The Trinamool Congress says that Mamata is trying to repair Bengal's image for big industry through projects like the Tajpur port, which will be built by the Adani conglomerate. Mamata's competitor for a prominent national role is the Aam Aadmi Party's Arvind Kejriwal, who now is in power in 2 states and could increase that tally if he wins more states before 2024. The Aam Aadmi Party is already pitching him as a contender to provide an alternative to Modi by claiming his schemes are being copied by both the BJP and non-BJP CMs, including Mamata Banerjee.
Critics of Mamata Banerjee, the Chief Minister of West Bengal, say that this incident in Boktui could be a turning point in her political trajectory so far. With the CBI taking over the probe and Trinamool bloc president Anarul Hossain being arrested, the fact is law and order existent in Bengal? That's a question the opposition is raising consistently, and with that targeting Mamata Banerjee and her 2024 national ambitions. With camera person GD Shankar, in Boktui village, Saurabh Gupta, NDTV.